What's happening? Welcome back. This is episode 11, playing 4 players, fixed cards, with 1 novice, a beginner, and 1 intermediate. So in the beginning, the blue player chose to go for South America, while the orange player went for Australia. He started doing manual rolls, which I would not recommend, but I mean, it was working fairly well for him. He shouldn't, when you're attacking against ones, you shouldn't manual roll it, only when it's like an army of 3 or more. But usually I would just recommend doing the blitz roll, just to save time, and I think it's better overall. Except for when it's a little bit more risky, that's when you shouldn't do that. So, yellow changed his plan. Originally he was going for Africa, but then he moved to Australia to fight orange. So now orange has to decide whether he wants to continue going for Australia, but instead he places his troops in Africa and then continues to manual roll, which was a complete waste of troops because he could have just attacked a 1 troop army and gotten his card instead of wasting his troops on a 3 like that. Yeah, so yellow's able to take Australia from orange, and will be balancing out the blue player now. You might be wondering why I didn't go for Europe right away and why I'm going so slow. So the reason is I wanted to wait before I could get my sets, so then I could have a large enough army inside of Europe so that anyone who would dare invade me would face the resistance of my army, so I didn't want to be too weak before actually going for the continent. This turn was quite interesting because yellow took out those troops of blue, and then he continued targeting his troops in North America. As you'll see, blue obviously didn't agree with what yellow did to him, and then so he ends up retaliating by taking out yellow from North America. So there is a little bit of tension building up between yellow and blue, while the orange player is continuing to be destroyed bit by bit. Pretty soon he will be taken out of Europe by me, and he will be taken out of North America by blue, because it looks like blue would like to go for North America. At least that's the most logical choice for him. So yeah, I was able to capture Europe that turn after I turned in my 10 troop set, and then placed 2 armies, one to prevent anyone from invading my 3 borders in the front, and another to guard against North America. However, yellow doesn't care about that and ends up invading me regardless, which was quite frustrating. He goes on to take out a lot of territories in Africa, including orange's 2 troops, and now, like I said, blue is going to take North America, so orange is dead. He only has 9 troops in Asia. Now 8. If I were able to take him out, I would do it, because he's gonna get another card, so it's definitely worth taking him out for the yellow player. But I can't do it because yellow is in between me, and I don't have a big enough army yet. I'm also quite weak. So I try to recapture Europe. Yellow decides to take him out. It's definitely worth it for 4 cards, actually. He can trade in a set of cards now. And he actually chooses to invade the blue player, as you see right here. Bang. He breaks through, and then, unfortunately, he isn't able to invade North America. But then he attacks me for no reason. That was quite stupid. So then Blue goes to invade into Australia. Obviously because he's mad that Yellow invaded him. So third time's a charm, right? This time I decide to put my entire army there to protect my border instead of just a 3. Yeah, Yellow once again turns in a set and invades Blue. But he doesn't invade me this time, that's good. He recaptures Australia, takes some more territory in Asia. This time, Blue doesn't take over both of the Americas, he only stops at North America, which is smart, because hopefully at this point, he's hoping for that Yellow to stop invading him so much. Now that I'm getting the same amount of troops as him, as Blue, Blue might be thinking that Yellow would stop attacking him. However, that's not the case because Yellow continues to attack him. So Blue gets his set in, gets his turn his set in. Tries once again to defend his continent. I'm continuing to turtle inside of Europe. The more that they fight with each other, it's better for me. So, Yellow is keeping his army in Africa, meaning that if Blue decides to take both of the Americas again, then he's ready to invade him. So if I were Blue, I wouldn't take both of them. However, he makes a mistake and actually takes the continent, which is going to draw Yellow's attention right to him, which is not what Blue should have done. It was a mistake. As you'll see, Yellow turns in a set in, and he's obviously going to invade Blue into South America. Bang. And North America, obviously. So now I have to try to help Blue by taking, like, at least invading some of these continents, because Yellow's is slowly but surely gaining on Blue. I didn't have to do it that turn because Blue was fortunate to have a set, so he was actually strong enough to invade Yellow into his continents. So as long as they continue fighting each other, and I continue to hold my continents, it's going to be really good for me. And now I can actually go for taking over Africa and then guard it with only 4 borders, which is really strong, as you can see. 4 borders, 1 on Middle East, 1 on North Africa, 1 on Ukraine, and another on Iceland. I already have more troops than both of them combined, so if they don't invade me now, then I'm just going to end up winning pretty soon with this troop bonus. So Yellow doesn't invade me, and obviously Blue, he does not invade me either, so I'm gonna have a huge lead after this. 12 troops. It's only a matter of time before I can win. That's why I decided to invade Blue, so that I can reduce the amount of troops that both Yellow and Blue are getting and try to further my lead over them. Yellow chooses to invade me into my continents, but it's too late right now. I already have more troops than both of them combined, so all I have to do is recapture what he took, and I should be able to take both of them out in a single turn after that. Blue actually ends up quitting the game, which was really good because now I can finish this off a lot easier, a lot quicker. I only have to worry about yellow now, because it's really easy to take out bots. So I could actually expand into South America and get 2 more troops while still only having 4 borders to defend all of those continents, all of those 3 continents. Yellow fortifies his army, so it looks like he wants to take out blue, either that or he wants to invade me. So I decided to blitz his big army and invade Australia, and then block him so that he can't get to break through my continents. Yep, so in 1 more turn, I can end up taking out... Right now I can take out both of the players. That's exactly what I did. I took out yellow first, and then I go for blue. Okay, now for my rank, it was at 70k, now it's at... should be around 60k, yeah. Alright, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.